Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome back. I hope everybody got their lunch in and got that nutritious meal in to get their fuel for their brain so they can continue to learn here in our Google Classroom. I'm going to start our presentation so that we can get started here quickly. When I click share, you can see what I see. It is time for math time. It is time for math. So we're going to stand up and sing and dance to get our heart pumping. We move our bodies because it gets our heart pumping. And the heart pumping gets the blood to our body to get equal to. Get ready to learn.
Symbols are the words you use. Greater than, less than, and equal to.
Greater than, less than, equal to.
Once upon a time there was a hungry alligator. He loved to eat numbers, so he figured out a way to always get the biggest bite when the numbers were there. He would stop for a second, take a look and compare. Whichever number was the biggest of the two was the one that he would eat. So just to review, here's the main thing to know about the hungry alligator. He always eats the number that's greater.
Greater than, less than, equal to. Greater than, less than, equal to.
These symbols are the words you use. Greater than, less than, and equal to.
Greater than, less than, equal to.
The greater than symbol points to the right. The less than symbol points to the left. The symbol always points to the number that's lower. I'd like to tell you more, but
Point.
Sometimes it can be hard to remember which
The mouth opens to the bigger sign, and the points goes to the small sign, the small number.
When you see the equal sign, the value of the numbers is the same on both sides. But on the other hand, greater than and less than are called inequalities because they're not equal.
Greater than, less than, equal to. Greater than, less than, equal to.
These symbols are the words you use. Greater than, less than, and equal to.
Greater than, less than, equal to. There we go. Now we know. And here is our book. More than or less than. Opposites. This is the table of contents, meaning if you want to go to a page that talks about more, or you want to go to a page that talks about more and less, then you know that's on page 8. I'm going to... More can mean lots. He has lots of blocks. He has more. Less means not as much. He has little milk. He has less. More and less are opposites. He has more candy. She has less candy. One jar is full. It holds lots of cookies. It holds more. 2 plates hold cake. 1 plate holds less. The piece is small. 1 plate has more food. 1 plate has less food. More and less are opposites. And there's the glossary, and we're all done. Here's some more in a series of opposites. These are different ways that you can sort things. You can sort things by things that are wet and dry, things that are clean and dirty, animals that are fast and slow. Check those out on getepic.com. We earned 137 points for just reading for 2 minutes. Not bad for a few minutes of reading. We also learned some new things. So we're going to get some more practice with greater than, less than, and equal to right here. So there once was a number eating alligator. He didn't like pizza or mashed potatoes. A hungry number eater, and nothing was sweeter than to chomp those numbers down. At eating time, that gator was always thinking greater. When two numbers came around, he'd compare the two, then decide to chew the greatest one right down. Mr. Alligator open wide and chomp, chomp, chomp. Mr. Alligator open wide and chomp, chomp, chomp the greatest number down. So we have less than, which means the point touch is pointing to the less than number, and the mouth is pointing to the greater than number, which means the number on this side is less than. Then we have greater than, and we have equal to, just like in the song we just sang. If the alligator is hungry, he's going to eat the bigger number. So the alligator's mouth will face the number that is bigger. Greater than means bigger than. We also read from left to right. For example, we would say 6 is greater than 4. Drag the greater sign to the fish to watch them disappear. Ta-da! So which is greater? Is 24 greater than 12? You betcha. And 50 is greater than 25. And 40. And 50 is greater than 25. And 45 is greater than 15. Less than. Remember, the alligator likes to eat the greater amount. So if something is less than, it faces away towards the bigger number. So 6 is less than 12. Let's practice. Use the pen to draw the correct sign. So 24 is less than, let's make it thick. So that means the point is going to be pointing to the 24, and the alligator mouth is going to be eating the bigger number, 50. And then we have 73 and 83, so the point is going to point to the smaller number, and the alligator mouth is going to be open. So that means 24 is less than 50, and 73 is less than 83. And then we have 45 is bigger than 41, so the alligator mouth is going to be bigger. And 20 is bigger than 15, so the alligator mouth is going to be facing this way. So if we read it, it says 45 is greater than 41, and 20 is greater than 15. Equal to, if the numbers are equal, then you put an equal sign between them. 8 is equal to 8. So we're going to drag the correct sign. So 15, oops. I got to erase that and go back to the point. We got 15 is equal to 15. We know that 27 is smaller than 45, so that means the alligator mouth is going to eat the 45. And 75 is greater than 45, so the alligator mouth is going to eat the 70. And 50 is greater than 33. 40 is equal to 40. And 31 is less than 60. So I don't know if this is going to let me roll. Yeah, it doesn't let me do that. So let's go back to our math slide and review our homework. So you're going to write your name on a piece of paper You're going to draw the numbers and compare which number is less and more. And you're going to use the symbols that are there for the alligator mouth to be open towards the bigger number. So we have a harder one that's kindergarten ready, that's just using numbers. And we have a make it easier one that's just using objects, and you can count those objects and help your students get ready for kindergarten. So thank you very much for all your work today, guys. I'm really proud of everything that we've been able to accomplish during distant learning. We've learned about counting, we've done numbers, we've subitized, and now we're comparing. Next week, we'll be taking another step and doing more comparing. And we've been learning all about butterflies this week. So tomorrow, there will not be a live Zoom, but we'll get back together for our live Zooms. Our Zooms will be every day at 10:30. Remember, instruction time is from 9 to 1. So if you have any questions, we do contact you during outside of office hours, but try to be mindful that our office hours are from 9 to 1. So if you have a question, get to us during those times. And our Zoom is at 10:30. Every day, a morning message is posted at 9:30. A read aloud is posted at 11:15, and math is posted at 12:30. That's all posted in Google Classroom. If you haven't gotten Google Classroom yet, I would definitely do that because all those posts and all those instructions are there in great detail, and you can also take pictures and video and put them into the Google Classroom assignment so your student can get credit for attendance and grades. We do have the option that if you don't have Google Classroom to get into Class Dojo, you can send us pictures. But Google Classroom is much better. It's much more interactive and allows you to post right there. So if you haven't got into that, I would follow those directions that I sent you, which is to log into your email first and then go to Google Classroom. In order to get into the Zoom, you also need to be logged in. So you need to really get your device logged into the Gmail, which is your student's name and last name with a dash in between. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And I will see you guys soon. I'll be back tomorrow with more videos.